Hello children, welcome back. So let's continue chapter number 7, factors and multiples. So before moving further, let's revise children what we have learned so far. So factors and multiples. So what are the factors? We know that the numbers which are multiplied together to give a product are known as factors of the product. For example, 2 multiplied by 3 is equal to 6. Here, 2 and 3 are the factors of number 6. Then the factor of a number divide the number completely without leaving a remainder. If we will divide this number 6 by 2, it will be completely divisible. Okay. And similarly, if we will divide 6 by 3, that will be also completely divisible. Okay. So here number 2 and 3 are the factors of number 6. Okay. Then we also discussed about two types of numbers, that is prime number and composite numbers. So prime number, it has only two factors, that is 1 and itself, whereas composite number has more than two factors. Okay, or simply that prime numbers cannot be divided exactly by any other number other than 1 and itself. Okay, like for example 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, then 13, okay, 17, 19, these are some of the examples of prime numbers, whereas the composite numbers can be divided exactly by its factors. Okay, for example 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, etc. Okay. Then we also discussed about prime factorization. So what is prime factorization? Prime factorization means writing a number as a product of its factors. Okay, we can write every composite number as a product of its factors, that are prime numbers. Now how to find the prime factors? It can be obtained by two methods, that is factor tree method and division method. Now in the factor tree method, we keep breaking down a number into factors till all the factors are prime numbers. These prime numbers are usually circled. For example, if we have to write number 24 as a product of its prime factors by factor tree method, then how we will be doing that? First we will write 24 and then we will break it down. We will write it as a product of two numbers. So what two numbers, if you will multiply, you will get 24 as a product. You can choose 12 2s are 24. You can also choose 6 4s are 24. Then 8 3s are 24. So let's go here for number 6 4s are. So 6 4s are 24. Now this number 6 is a composite number. We have to keep breaking it till at the end we get the prime numbers. Now 6 can be written as the product of 2 and 3. 2 3s are 6. Okay, and 4 can be written here as 2 2s are 4. Now this 2, 3 and again 2 and 2. These are prime numbers. So we will circle them, okay, which shows that it cannot be factorized further. So 24 here can be written as the product of prime factors as 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. Got it children? So in this way we draw a factor tree. Okay. You can also draw the factor tree like this. Here you can see 4 6 are 24 and then Further it is factorized as 2 2s are 4 and 6 here is factorized as 2 3s are 6. Okay. Then factor tree, another example, factor tree of number 36. So here it can be factorized here as 6 6 are 36 and then again further it can be factorized as 2 3s are 6, again 2 3s are 6. Okay. The shape of a factor tree depends how you are going to factorize, which number you are going to choose to factorize that number. It is not necessary you will take here only 6 6. You can also go for, suppose number 36, you can also factorize it as 4 9s are 36. Now 4 can be further factorized here as 2 2s are 4 and 9 can be further factorized as 3 3s are 9 and then we will circle it. Okay. So that you have to keep in mind that the product of those two numbers which you are going to multiply, it should give you the product as the number to be factorized. Okay. Then division method, that was the prime factorization through factor tree method. Now how do we factorize a number using division method? So in division method, start with the smallest prime number that can divide the given number exactly. Then keep dividing by prime numbers. You have to keep dividing by prime numbers, okay, not by composite numbers, till the quotient becomes 1. For example, let's see here the prime factorization of number 36 by division method. So first we will write here the number 36. First we will draw one vertical line and a few horizontal lines like this. Okay. Then we will write 36 here. Then 36 can be factorized by the number. It is divisible by 2 because at the ones place we have 6 here. So 2 ones are 2 and 1 will be remaining. Now we have 16, 2 8s are 16. Then 2 9s are 18. Then 3 3s are 9 and then 3 1s are 3. Okay. So you can see this 2, 3, these are the prime numbers. You cannot factorize number 36. You cannot start with 4 9s are 36. Okay. Why? Because this 4 is a composite number. You have to always you have to that keep in mind that you have to, while factorizing a number, you have to first factorize during prime factorization. You have to, if you are doing it by prime factorization, you have to go for the prime number which will divide that number completely. Okay. So this will be the prime factorization of number 36. Therefore, it is called as prime factorization because we are using the prime numbers to factorize that number. So what will be the prime factorization? How we will write it? Number 36 as the product of its prime factors. It will be 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. Okay. And then let's take one more example, number 45. So it will be divisible by 3. Okay, or let's go for 5. 5 9s are 45 and then 3 3s are 9 and then 3 1s are 3. So number 45 can be written here as 5 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3. Got it, children? So in this way we factorize the number by division method. Then common factors. Now suppose 2 or more numbers are being given and you have to find their common factors. So to find the common factors of 2 or more numbers, find the factors of each number. First we will write the factors of each number and then identify the common factors. Let's see one example where we have to find the common factors of 12 and 18. So first we will write the factors of 12. So what will be the factors of 12? which are the numbers which will completely divide number 12. So we will start with number 1. Why? Because 1 is the factor of every number. Then it will be divisible by 2 as well. 2 how many times? 2 6. So 6 will be also a factor of number 12. And then 3 4s are. So 3 and 4 both will be the factors of number 12, and then the number 12 itself. Okay. Then we will write the factors of number 18. So again we will start with number 1. Then 2 9s are. So 2 and 9 both will be the factors of number 18. Then 3 6 are 18. Okay. So 3 and 6 both are the factors of number 18, and then number 18 itself. Okay. Now you just find out the common factors. What are the common factors here? 1 is the factor of all the every number, that is obviously the common factor. Then you can see 2, then 3, isn't it? And then we don't have any. Then we also have 6 as well. 6 as well. So what are the common factors here for number 12 and 18? 1, 2, 3 and 6. Got it, children? Very simple. In this way we find the common factors of 2 or more numbers. Okay. First we write the factors of each number, and then we identify the common factors, like here 1, 2, 3 and 6. Okay. So children, in this way you will practice for these questions. A few questions I have given you for the practice. You will practice them in your maths homework notebook. Okay. And go through the textbook content as well. Okay. So children, that's all for today. Thank you.